After yet another massive week for Ashton Genty, accumulating almost over 300 yards from scrimmage, it is off to our next opponent, which happens to be CPU. And going into this week, the playoff bracket has switched up a little bit. It switched up a little bit last week. We were scheduled to face off against the Titans in the first round, but they've moved up some. So now it's looking like the Chargers is our first round opponent. Number one seeds have stayed the same, but it is what it is. We still got some season left to go. We got what? 5 weeks left in the season. So we got 5 weeks left in the season. AFC and NFC, AFC defensive and AFC offensive players of the week, Ashton Genty and Shiloh Sanders, which is to be no surprise. Genty had 114 yards on the ground and 144 through the air with a total of 4 touchdowns. And then you had Shiloh Sanders had the 3 picks and a tackle. So it was huge. We have a linebacker breakout this week. So before we check that out, we're going to go ahead and jump into this training because, again, we don't want to forget what our mission is for the game. So let's knock out the training first. We're going to go ahead and get into this action with Travis Hunter. And when I'm editing, I'll jump right back into it. So Shiloh made me work for gold on that one. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. But nonetheless, we got it. We completed the mission of getting gold. 750 XP with every player like we do every week. We don't settle for nothing less. Unless the activity gets a little agitating, then I might, just settle for, if I get silver, then I'll take silver. But definitely no less than silver. But majority of the time, we getting gold every time. So let's go ahead and finish setting this game plan for the week. And then, as always, we going to go ahead and jump straight into the game action. So simulate the rest of this. We got a CPU opponent this week, the Ravens. And it's time to jump straight into it and get into that game action. Oh, wait, before we do, I almost forgot. We got the breakout. So who is our breakout for this week? So let's see. Hey, coach, I wanted to push Tareem Powell hard this week and challenge him. How does that sound? 5+ tackles and an interception? No, let's choose a different goal because we playing CPU. It's now guaranteed if we're going to get an interception with him then. Kay, what are you expecting from him? Let's go with 2 tackles for loss. I could feel that because I could easily get him 2 tackles for loss against CPU. I want him focused on the backfield, of course. I understand. I let him know what we want. Good. Game day challenge. Get left outside linebacker Tareem Powell 2+ tackles for loss to upgrade his dev trait. Let's get it. Big dev game coming up. Let's go. Facing off against the CPU Ravens. Emmanuel Forbes is a star player to highlight this game. Okay, 23 tackles, 4 picks on the season with 1 TD. We facing off against the Baltimore Ravens and Lamar Jackson. Let's see if we can contain these dudes. Look, I can't even talk straight. I can't even talk proper. But let's see if we can contain Lamar Jackson and that high-powered Ravens offense. It could get a little tricky. It always can get a little tricky when you playing Lamar Jackson because for some reason, when you playing the CPU Lamar Jackson, he is God mode. You can't do nothing with him. You can't do nothing. And now you add in the fact that he has Derrick Henry. I don't think I've played the Ravens yet. I think this is my first time. So we about to get our first dose. See what it's like playing this high-powered Baltimore Ravens offense. But we got a high-powered offense and defense as well. So let's get it. Lamar Jackson having a below-average season. 2,900 yards, 17 TDs, 13 picks. He don't throw picks like that. So come on, lock up. Oh, my God. Look, there he goes. Thank you. Big hit. Blast him. That's what I'm talking about. So they want to go for it on foot. Oh, bruh. Look, there you go. I told y'all. CPU Lamar Jackson be on God mode. Come on. Get on, bro. Look at the. I'm about to say, I swear. Dog. We ain't do nothing right there. Come on, Malik. Let's go. We need this first. Thank you. Good conversion. We're going to let that take us into the second quarter. So right now, we're down going into the second quarter, 7-0. Lamar Jackson done had his way with us on that first drive, but it's cool. It's still early. You had Derrick Henry come punch it, and it's all good. He who laughs last laughs best. And we are going to laugh best. Believe that. I'm not about to let these dudes come out and get a strong hold on us. Let's go. We need everything we can get. Thank you. Hell of a fourth down conversion. Let's go. Punch that in, Genty. Pick up where you left off. Continue forward momentum. Y'all better. Bro, thank you. Get on that ball. Thank you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And who was Johnny on the spot? Mr. Shiloh Sanders. Prime time 2.0. Let's go. Oh, that's Genty. All day. Take it to the house. Come on. Juke him. Yes, sir. He was almost in there. We got to finish this with him, though. We got to finish it off with him. He has to be the guy to punch it in. Walk it in. Yes, sir. Push. There you go. Use that head of steam. Breaking tackles. Who said he wasn't a power back? Yes, sir. Let's go. Come on, clamp up. Yes, sir. Hell yeah. Y'all gonna go for it now? I ain't think so. Dot up. Pull away. Oh, he pulled away so clean. He pulled away so clean. Why you got Roquan Smith guarding Travis Hunter? I don't know, but we gonna take it. And we gonna walk the dog all day. Whenever you do that, you put a linebacker on Travis Hunter, expect to get torched all day. That's disgusting. Why would they do that? Come on, don't let them get nothing cheap before half. Lock up. There we go. Big stop. We need one more stop. Let's get it. 2-minute warning. Clamp up. Thank you. Good way to contain. Good way to contain Henry. Oh, that's a dot. Take it to the house, Watkins. Yes, sir. 28-7. That should be what we go into half with, unless, of course, they give us the ball back. Then you know I'm going to try to score again. But 28-7 after starting the way we started, defensively, that is. So no adjustments really to be made at halftime. I mean, we just got to keep doing what we do. 28-7. They got the ball first, so you would have thought after that first drive, the way they came out and drove down the field and scored and how sticky Lamar was, that this would be a runaway. But games at half currently, we got the Titans up over the Rams 13-10. The Titans 6-6. The Rams are 7-5. So traveling across country, we got a big divisional matchup between the Patriots and the Bills pulled that one off 31-13. They're 7-6, fighting for a playoff spot themselves. Josh Allen and James Cook continuously put in work, as well as Khalil Shakur. Then you got another divisional matchup down south between the Falcons and the Bucks. And the Falcons pulled it off 31-25, and they're 9-4. They balling out ever since the Cowboys, which is a user, traded Dak Prescott to the Falcons, and he's been balling out himself. Give me Genty for yet another touchdown, third touchdown of the game. He's continuing to make his case for rookie of the year, offensive rookie of the year, should I say. He's continuing to make his case. He might be running away with it, though. Going into the third quarter, we up 35-7. We only scored once in the third, but I expect to score at least about 2 more times in this fourth quarter. We just got to clamp up, continuously lock up. They're not going to run. They're one-dimensional. Come on. Give me. Let's go. Caleb Farley, Johnny on the spot, Mr. Pick Six, Mr. Pick Magnet himself, doing what he's been doing excellent all season, and that's pick off the ball left and right. Let's go. Walk it in again, Genty. 4th touchdown of the game. He's continuing to do what he's been doing. He started off the year so slow because we were focusing on Travis Hunter, and he's gotten so hot. Let's go, Barno. Closed in. Let's go. Come on, McLeod. Dot. To Pitts. Insult to injury. Let's go. Gotta love it. I love it. Had to take Malik out because, come on. Get this 2-point conversion so we can get our 50 burger. Got our 50 burger. We can walk off like that. I love it. I love it. 50-7. Defense just got to lock up. All right, so big time victory. 50-7. I'm going to take it all day long. And like I said, you would have never knew with the way the game started that we'd have held them to just 7 points. With the way they came down and drove. Lamar Jackson was so unstoppable to start this game out. And for us to clamp him up like that, that was huge. That was huge. Malik Willis, 354 yards passing with 3 TDs, 74.1%. That's huge coming off of the week he just had with 92%, 381 yards passing with 5 TDs through the air. 50-7, 23 first downs to their 5, 500 yards of total offense to their 91, 18 carries for 113 yards, 3 TDs to their 10 for 50, 1 TD, 6.3 yards a carry, 21 for 28 passing for 4 TDs. They were 11 for 13 with no TDs, 13.8 yards per pass. They had 3.2. We had 387 passing yards. They had 41. We were 6 for 9 on third down and 3 for 3 on fourth down. 1 for 1 on 2-point conversions. Let's go. 4 TDs, no field goals, 57%. We had no turnovers. They had 2. We had 50 kick return yards. They had none. We had 585 total yards to their 91. 15 minutes time possession to their 12 and a half. I love it. 1 penalty for 5 yards. Excellent game. Excellent ball game, especially the way we started. Willis, 152.9 QB rating, 20 for 27, 354 yards passing, 74%, 3 TDs, no picks. Jackson, 73.7 rating, 11 for 13, 122 yards, 84% completion percentage. And then McLeod got in there, 1 for 1, and it was a bomb, 158.3 QB rating. Genty only had 58 yards on the ground, but he had 3 rushing touchdowns on the ground at that. But Willis added 45 yards on the ground himself, 11.2 yards per carry. Keaton Mitchell, they didn't really run much like say so. But receiving wise, Genty had 8 catches. Well, Quez had 8 as well. Quez had 8 for 123 and a touchdown. Genty had 8 for 65 and a touchdown. Then Pitts had 3 for 109 and a TD. Bowers 1 for 8. Hunter 1 for 94 and a touchdown. Defensively, what we look like here. So tackles for loss, 4 for Barno, 4 for Powell. So we got the breakout that we needed. That's huge. Sacks, 3 for Barno, 3 for Powell, 2 for Young, 1 for Robinson, 1 for Kyron Johnson. I was about to say Kyrie Johnson. I'm thinking about Kyrie Irving. And then Caleb Farley had the lone pick, and he's been on a tear lately getting picks. Between him and Shiloh, Forbes got some picks on the year too, but between Farley and Shiloh, they've been cutting up. So yet again, we accomplished every goal we needed to accomplish for the week. That's huge. That's massive. And that's going to do a lot for like the franchise staff and developing our staff, which I hate the fact that I have real offensive coordinators and defensive coordinators because they're probably going to leave after this. It never fails. After I bring on real offensive and defensive coordinators, after 1 year, they're gone. So, but I'm going to develop them. So it's almost time to develop Shiloh Sanders and a few others. But we're going to go ahead and cut it right there. Real quick, before we cut out, we got to go check and verify and make sure that we did get our breakout with Tareem Powell. So let's confirm that right here. I'm sure he got it. He had 4 tackles for loss. So that was huge. Coach's office, week 14. Let's get it. Let's see what the scenario says. Good job making plays in that game. You look good. So that can't mean nothing but that he got it. You're a star in the making. Believe that. Bet. So he got his dev trait like we needed. Thanks, coach. I believe that too. And I'm going to do it again next game. Dev upgrade. Left outside linebacker Tareem Powell now has a star development. I hope we can get a double or nothing with this cat. But we're going to go ahead and cut it right there. As always, if you're here for the first time or you're returning and you haven't liked or subscribed already, please do so. Click that notification tab so you can stay up to speed with not only this Raiders rebuild, but other Madden 25 content as well. Again, I appreciate you all for tuning in. That's been my time. Till next time. Peace.